Aloha! State of Mind Podcast. And I believe we are live. Yeah, we're live. Can I
Hey,
hear
how's
you?
it going?
Test one, two. Oh, gotcha right here.
All
It's the Aloha
right.
State of Mind Podcast. Every single Tuesday night. Well, almost every single Tuesday night. I don't want to obligate ourselves like that. I want to put myself out on the line.
We
You know what
tried.
happened?
We
We
tried.
know what happens when we do that. But
Yeah, and I'm
anyways,
off later.
yeah. So almost, we'll just say tentatively Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard, 7 p.m. Oh, you got people out there in the Aloha State, Hawaii. How's it going on? My name is Mark Easy.
And this is DJ Free.
That's right, Aloha State of Mind podcast, all up in your YouTube and soon to be more podcasts. I haven't had time. Everyone's asking, where can I get it? iTunes, all this, yada yada yada. But
Uh,
we got a channel on Anchor, and Anchor should connect it to all the podcasting affiliates and sites. But I haven't got a time to convert all these things. I'm still trying to get my New Year's schedule intact. Like, man, it's tough trying to do everything. I really need a schedule or a secretary or something.
Something, man. Like you do so much, and everything you do takes hours and hours to do. So I don't know how you do it.
Yeah,
I gotta be honest, man.
there's not enough hours in the day most days, but sleep is for the weary.
Right? You don't need sleep. Like honestly
Yeah.
though, like P Diddy, Beyonce, all those like successful people, they're like, I only sleep like 2 hours a day. Other than that, I mean, I don't really need to. I'm like, oh, you're crazy. That's why they burn out though. So get some rest every once in a while.
Oh
You
yeah,
know.
I do. I definitely do, but I'm just trying to get a lot of things done. But I think I need to organize a little bit better to be more productive. That's what I think I
Um,
lack is the organizational skills. Actually,
this is coming from the guy that takes like 3 hours just to book a. In fact, I remember one time we were trying to book a hotel when we were traveling, and you took like 7 hours to find the best deal, and like you only saved like $10. But
yeah, it's like my frugalness and also too much. I'm the I forget what they call it. Not procrastinator, but I forget. AZD had a name for it. I forget what they called
I don't know.
it.
I have no
but
idea.
but anyway, yeah, just too much contemplation and not enough declaration, I should say.
Wow, that's big words, man.
Yeah, basically,
Contemplation declaration.
I just think too much about it. I think, oh, let's go check this one. But this one, what kind of room does this one have? What kind of beds does this have? How much is this? How much will we save on this? And then, like I said,
Right?
you end up saving $10, but you wasted like 5 days of your life. So what's what's really worth it? In the long run, it's just like, okay, well, now I know next time I'll just book whatever. But I still do that, but not to that extent anymore.
Right? Like, well, I think the reason why is because now you don't have time to do that. You know,
Right.
back in the day, we only had DJing and travel. And doing your videos. Now, like, you got so many things to go on. You're like, I can't spend 6 hours trying to find the best deal. I just got to do it within the next hour and a half. So,
Right.
yeah.
Correct.
But it is what it is. Life is life. Um, yeah, dude. Like, just trying to do all these things now. Like, honestly, no, I can't put myself in your shoes because all I do is draw. Um, I DJ every once in a while, and try to make money, but like try to promote stuff on social media and go to all these. But I don't have that. I gotta get seven things done in a day. Um,
Right.
not like you. So I don't know. I don't know how you do it. I really
Yeah,
don't.
even as we are doing that, I'm still trying to do like 10 things at once. I'm trying to run this podcast and make sure the stream is okay and check out this and check out that. And I'm trying to do multitask while I'm trying to do this podcast. But it's
right?
all good. It's all good. It's just life, you know. You live. You only got one life to live, so you might as well go for it.
Go for it. Speaking of
Hmm.
which,
Hmm.
were you watching football at all this weekend or this past week?
Uh, briefly. You know, I'm not a big sports fanatic. Not. I'm not the typical male person that like, "Woo, go football, yeah." Grr, grr."
Oh, well, soccer.
Oh, oh.
Me neither. It's just that this weekend had uh 49ers playing. Who did they play?
Mm.
Oh my God, I should know this. I'm a Niner fan.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, that's pathetic.
I know.
Was it Minnesota? No, Seattle? I
Oh
don't
yeah, it
know.
was the Minnesota Vikings. I was thinking about that. I
That's
was like,
also.
no, no man on the Minnesota Vikings. So yeah, it was the
Yeah.
Minnesota Vikings versus San Francisco, and I'm a San Francisco fan. Um,
Hmm.
but Dalvin Cook played for Florida State when he was at Florida State, and he plays for the Minnesota Vikings. But yeah, so San Francisco won. Yay, go! You know, quest for six. And the okay, so the Chiefs were playing the Ravens. The Chiefs, I think the Ravens, and the Ravens are supposed to blow them out because they're the number one seed all around. And the Chiefs, they're getting beaten in the first quarter, 24-0,
Hmm.
and in the second quarter, in one quarter, the second quarter, they had 5 touchdowns in one quarter, dude. And they came roaring back and they won by like 51-31. It was crazy. It's like the craziest thing anybody's
What
ever seen.
was it
So,
that the Chiefs and the who did Chiefs play?
oh,
When was
Texans.
that? Texans, yeah.
Texans, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I heard
So,
about it because I don't have live TV, so we were trying to get it, but we're one of those people that you call cable cutters.
yeah, yeah.
So we don't have the conventional cable. We just got like the Netflix, internet, and
But you guys
Hulu
got
and all that
ESPN
stuff.
on your thing because you guys have the Disney Channel and all that. So you do have
Yeah,
the
but
ESPN package.
ESPN Plus doesn't have like live football. You gotta have to go like to CBS or the NFL. It's weird because you got the NFL .com. You can
Yeah.
watch it on your phone for free, but they won't let you stream it on a TV. Like you have to be disconnected from a Wi-Fi.
Oh, wow.
Somehow NFL.com can read your connection. So if you're connected to a Wi-Fi, you can't watch it. You have to be like on a phone to watch the live
I
on
didn't know that.
NFL.com, whatever it is.
See, now I know. So when I stay at your place, because I never tested that. So now I know.
Yeah. Also, I guess I could buy one of those swap meet antennas that gets you the basic channels. I guess one of those stick
Yeah,
things you
like,
stick to the back of your. Wouldn't
mm,
that give you like CBS, NBC kind of thing?
right, the
Not
ears,
not not the rabbit ears. There's like a new one that is kind of like I don't know what it looks like. It's just like this white.
like it
I
pulls
don't know.
signals from everywhere. Well, even with
Yeah.
that, like nowadays you got so many different streaming. You got Disney, you got Netflix, you got all these things like YouTube, whatever, YouTube Live, YouTube Red. Um, you really don't need it, because in fact, like I only have my computer up here on my room on the third floor, and I watch
Hmm.
the game through just people live streaming it on
Right.
YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, it's illegal.
Yeah.
They had it up, so I just watched it. I was like, all right. Um,
Yeah. A lot of people do that with like the UFC fights, and they just put it on their Facebook Live, and they just like point their phone at the TV or something.
yeah, they do that, but they'll pretend that they're on a video game,
Uh
so
huh.
that you doesn't flag them. Like they'll be in the corner like this with the you know the thing,
Hmm.
pretending that they're playing a video game, and so YouTube doesn't flag them, and it's just a live stream. Anyway,
People are sneaky, man.
right? They say that if you want something done like efficiently and correctly, you get a criminal to do it.
Right.
Because
They'll
they have,
figure out a way to do it.
yeah, they have the most innovative brains to not get caught. So,
Wow.
um, but yeah, and then yesterday was the college football national championships. Go Tigers! Which is funny because they're
Mhm.
both Clemson Tigers and LSU Tigers.
Oh.
So no matter what, the Tigers are going to win. But LSU won. Spoiler
Right.
alert. Uh, and I wanted them to win. And the reason why I wanted them to win, first of all, they had a really good team. But it reminded me of Florida State's national championship in 2013, where they had the Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. They had the number one team in the nation, all these things, and I hate Clemson, so yeah. Any
Gotcha.
team that wears orange. So I don't know if I ever told you. Did I ever tell you that
What's
all
that?
of Florida State's rivalries have orange? Like Florida, the Gators have
Right.
blue and orange.
Mm-hmm.
Miami has green and orange, and
Right.
Clemson has purple and orange. So
Oh.
during their practices, if you mess up really bad and you're playing horrible, they make you wear an orange jersey in Florida State practice, and orange is like the most hated color over there. So yeah, go Tigers. So anyway, yeah. So what did you do this past weekend? Did you have any gigs?
Yeah, I had to work Friday night. I worked at this local bar in San Marcos called 55 Yard Line. And Saturday I was back at the Hamu Casino. So
How was
pretty
fifty
chill.
five?
Pretty crazy. There's like some, I don't know, that being that it's a local bar, there's a lot of like weird people who frequent that from like it's near the college, so you get the college people, but you also get the locals from that San Marcos area.
What
And
college is it?
it's I think it's UC San Marcos or something, San
Oh,
Marcos,
okay.
something like that. Something like that, but yeah.
So
So,
it's like junior college, like a small college.
yeah, yeah. So, yeah, so you get a mixture of the people, and it's just like just some craziness goes on for a little bar. Yeah, there's always like fights over there, and I don't know. From what I there wasn't a fight that night, but there's
Oh,
fights, and there's all kinds of like swanger people, and I don't know, some craziness.
banger.
Yeah, swingers,
Oh, like
like
the not the dancers, but the
no, yeah, like like husbands and wives trying to take people home. This past week there was like some craziness, like one girl, and she was just like dancing on her boyfriend or whatever he was, and she had no underwear.
oh, okay.
Yeah, basically, and it was just whoop, there it is. And basically the guy looked like he was kind of like a gangster type person. I don't want to stereotype anybody, but he could have been. He looked like somebody from a movie. I don't want to say he was a gangster, but he looked like he could be in a gangster movie.
What kind of gangster? Like the 1950s mafioso, or like Homeboy,
Yeah, like a
or
homeboy, kind of
oh,
like
okay.
boys. Yeah, like mi vida loca or whatever.
But I think a
Blood in,
gangster. I
blood
think,
out, kind
hey,
of. Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
you
But
challenge,
anyways,
straighten it up, young kid.
yeah. So, anyways, basically the security guard, they have like a security guard that stays by the DJ booth now. Supposedly, it wasn't like that before. So they have one security guard in front, and one security guard stays by the DJ booth. And so basically, the security guard just goes up to him and just tells him, I don't mind that she does that, but you can't get mad at anybody and start a fight because people look at your girlfriend.
Right? And what did he say?
And
He's like, okay.
yeah, he's like, okay, and he didn't. He looked like the type of person who would, but people were looking, and they were doing their thing, and they just did their thing, and then they were there for a while, and then they left, and that was that.
Hey, I like that. I like that kind of security guards, like that. They actually explain to the people sometimes, like, dude, we don't mind, but you can't mind either if people are looking. You know what I mean? Because I'm just letting you know what's happening, and
Right.
they show that respect. If you show respect, I'll show you respect. A lot of the security I used to work with, like at Venus and World Cafe and all that, they were very respectful. But at the same time, you can't mess with them. You mess with them, dude, just scrub your face against the wall. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I've had
um,
my share of those.
right. I mean, like literally, I remember guys that like I used to work with. Some of them, they were looking for a fight. Like the security was like just picking on people for no reason. I'm like, right, that's not security, dude. That's like just being an ass. But
Right.
I like the guys that actually settle down before we got to do something. I don't want to do something, but I'm gonna have to. Oh, okay, okay, okay. You know what I mean? Like I like those guys.
Mhm.
So yeah, to all the bouncers and all those guys and Roadhouse that I used to work with. Shout outs to you guys. But
Yeah.
and then you did
Sure.
Hamul
Yeah.
Casino.
Hamul Casino.
I like that gig, man. Like especially in the loft area. Is it called? No, not the loft. What is it called? Like on the very top where you work,
Yeah. Loft.
Loft 94. Dude, if you go in early enough, you get to see the rolling hills, um, like right outside that humongous window area or like that outdoor area. It's beautiful, man. It's ridiculously beautiful. So
Yeah.
I like doing
It's a
those
cool.
gigs.
It's a cool spot. Yeah. So definitely. Yeah. I did that on Saturday night, and then that's about it. Sunday, just kind of chilled out, and usually just my weekends now. Doing some gigs, so it's all good. How about you? What you do?
Watch football. Um, well, okay, so my car, the alternator went out, so basically I couldn't go anywhere. You know what I mean? I could. Well, technically, I could. Well, no. Normally, if I do go out, it's with my friend Jeremy. We hang out. We go eat lunch. We go to Hobby Lobby or whatever. To
Mm-hmm.
the art supply store because he's another artist that works with me. Um, but I, I just didn't feel like going out. Um, my alternator is going to cost me a lot of money, so I had to save some money for that. And I didn't do really much of anything but watch football and draw. I cleaned up my room a little bit. Still haven't done my laundry, but whatever. Um, dude. So okay, story is today's story. Uh,
Right.
we were talking about this a little earlier before we went on air, before we went live. Is that I have an ear infection, and it makes it so that when my equilibrium's off, so I'm like tilting. When I'm walking, I get a mean headache. I had it when my alternator. This is funny. When my alternator first went out, I was with your stepmom Lydia, and I was taking her to the doctor, and I started getting this headache. I was like, oh man, I forgot my eardrops and all that kind of stuff. So I stayed at I picked her up, brought her to the doctor, brought her back, and I went inside to her house because I had to take a break and because my head was pounding. I sat there on her kitchen table like this for like an hour until my headache kind of died down a little bit. And then I brought my car to go to the shop after doing a few calls to get some quotes. So I chose the cheapest one, um, and I had a headache then. I took the eardrops and all that for about 4 days. Fine, I was doing just fine. Today, when I went to go get my car back, I stopped over Deftown um,
Right.
and to pick up my check and go cash in and go get my car. And I had a mean headache again. This time, I got home and I literally just dropped to the ground and had to. I pretty much took a nap on like you've been to my house. There's like a foyer or whatever, like an entranceway, and then
Right.
everything. I literally slept on the ground in the entranceway for like an hour. And I told my friend because he was sitting there. I was like, dude, I'm so sorry, man. I just wasted your whole day. He's like, no, dude. Like, I'd rather you be home, you know, doing what you gotta do. We can try again tomorrow to go get your card as long as you're feeling better. But I was like, wow, dude, I can't believe it. Like an ear infection took me out. I mean, literally just dropped me to my knees. Um, the headaches were killing me. I still haven't like my mom texted me earlier. I got to get back to her after this podcast. But yeah, dude, it took me out. So tomorrow I'm gonna try and get my car again. So yeah, I've been home. Long story, dude. I've been home. I haven't done anything. I'm on that 75-day challenge. Um,
Right.
and so uh, I modified it a little bit, but today I think I might have to break my challenge because there's no way that I can walk. There's no way I can do anything physical like for 30 minutes at a time, um, or else I'll pass out because of this ear infection and all that. I was like, oh my god, it's crazy. So I don't know. I don't know what I gotta do. Like I did my indoor today before I went out, but I don't know if I can do my outdoor workout. And then also all my tofu is gone because it's been 4 days. Like I've been home for 4 days. Just I can't go anywhere. Um, so all my protein is gone. All my lettuce, everything, dude. I don't know what to eat. I got nothing else to eat in this house but candy and ramen, like instant noodles. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But
Yeah, I haven't even like really started the challenge. I just been kind of just working out and kind of doing a non-official type challenge for now, even though it's not probably as good because it won't keep me regulated and
yeah,
all that stuff that I really need. But yeah, just doing that for now because I've been having problems with my foot again and
uh,
just little things here and there. So, I think our stream went down. Stream complete. Stream resumed. Okay. We went back
yeah.
off. We were back on, and now we're
It's been
good.
doing
I think. Oh, it's been dropping out.
well. It has that working,
Oh, that's.
working.
Oh, okay.
But
I see. Yeah, I'm having like I don't know if it's internet issues, but my internet seems like it's okay. So let me test that real quick while you guys. I
but
don't.
yeah,
I think
so
we're good.
I'm gonna try and get my car again tomorrow. So
Hmm.
um, I know V's birthday's coming up. So where are you thinking about going? Like honestly, man, like the couple of places that you mentioned, I'm thinking,
Right.
what if instead of like, why don't you guys do a staycation? You know, um, get a hotel close to like say Hamul or something, where you guys can be away
Hmm.
from the house, but still be close enough where you don't have to waste too much gas. Well, then again, you got a Prius. What am I talking about? You can drive
Yeah,
like
but
100 miles and not make a dent. Never mind.
yeah, the thing is with everything close, it's always so expensive. Like if you go out to Vegas, at least the rooms are cheap. You go out to Laughlin, the rooms are decently cheap, so you can at least, kind of just chill out. So, but
Yeah.
this says YouTube is not receiving enough. I don't know why I'm having problems with the stream tonight. I don't want to. Can you see it on your end?
Yeah.
Is it good? We're good. Oh,
It's
there.
it.
Now it's back to live. No, it says it's good. I don't know if it's internet problems with my thing or just I don't know, but it should be good for now. So we'll just keep rolling. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, that's what I was saying. So maybe Laughlin. We were thinking about going out to Pismo Beach again. We liked it when we went last like when was it last for our anniversary I believe or something. I can't
I
even
think yeah,
remember.
you're for your anniversary.
Yeah, that was nice because we just kind of it was more of like a like either we go on these vacations where it's just super chill and we do nothing and we get like a nice room because we know we're gonna just kick it,
Mm-hmm.
or we get like a cheap room and we know we want to do a lot of things, so we'll like sacrifice the room because we probably won't be in there a lot, so we'll be out and about, so we have more money to do activities and whatnot. So it's usually one of those two situations with our trips, whether it be like birthday, anniversary, whatever the case may be.
Well, especially like okay, like normally I you guys would have the kids with you, so I understand like getting a cheaper room because you know you're spending a lot more money. You're not just
Yeah.
feeding two people; you're feeding like five or six.
Yep.
Um,
Yep. Yep.
and then and so and not only that, like the room is just a room. You know, you
Yeah.
sleep, you wake up, everybody get ready. We're gonna go to Oatman or we're gonna go to wherever and just spend the day outside the room. And then at night, either you're gambling or you're doing your gig or, you know, I mean, there's nothing really in Laughlin. There's nothing in
Yeah.
Laughlin.
Just
Um,
kind of chill.
yeah. So, um,
Real
I
quick,
don't
we gotta
know.
say what's up to Mitcho Palooza again,
Hey,
and
how's
also
it going, Mitch?
Tease.
Good evening. Big T's. Big T's. What's
Yeah, I
up,
gotta
man?
say
How
what's
you
up to
doing?
him, man. We gotta get him back on the podcast, man. That echo thing was just like still haunting me to this day when I listen to the podcast. I'm like, I'm surprised how many people like still viewed the podcast and listen through it. I look at the
Right?
analytics of like how many people listen and the time spent listening, and I'm like, man, people really must have wanted to hear what he had to say because otherwise they wouldn't have listened to all that crap.
Right? Big T's. We
Like
gotta do
that
take
echo.
two. We gotta do take two with you, brother.
Yeah, we
So
definitely got to get him back on. I know I was just chit chatting with him. Yeah, they fought through. Yeah, definitely. That's some hardcore fans right there. Hardcore fans. But
I mean
yeah, I
that
was talking to him a little bit about. I know he just took over the radio station FM 100. Yeah, so I was
legend.
chit. Yeah. So I was talking to him about that. And I was saying, man, what we really should do is after he gets settled in is really do these FM 100 shows in like Vegas, San Diego, Arizona, Utah, and do all these like concerts for the local people because they do it already. But to
Yeah.
have like a name brand like so recognizable from anyone from Hawaii, like FM 100 behind it, it can't be nothing but a success, you know?
Right, right. No, absolutely, man. I'd love to see. Well, okay, being from Hawaii that moved to Vegas, you see a lot of Hawaii like contingents. Like you see a lot of Hawaii people here, and they put together like Hawaiian bands and Hawaiian food places, and they all get together and they all have Pure Aloha, Foodie Fest, all these Hawaiian things, and they're always successful. And the reason why I think is because of the Aloha spread and everybody, dude. No matter where you go, you can literally go to Iowa, and if you're from Hawaii, you're gonna see somebody with a that Hawaii sticker or whatever.
Right.
Oh, cousin, like, what's up, bro? How you doing? Like, all of a sudden, like, this is what I noticed too. Their accents come back. Like,
Right.
if they don't from Hawaii, they'll talk exactly like this. How are you today? Oh, I'm doing
Yeah.
great, Jeremy. Right? And all of a sudden, bro, where you from? Oh, fuck, bro, I'm from Waianae. Hi, hey, where you from? Oh, I'm from Kamiki. Ah, you towny, but I like you anyway. You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden, like the Hawaii people, their accents and their spirit come
Right.
back, and
Yeah.
it's funny. It's funny to think about it because we do have an accent. We do have that pigeon brook English, but I think it's a part of our culture and the spirit of Hawaii. So like even though you're in the mainland, once you see another Hawaii person, oh brah comes out. You know the right. You have no idea, dude. I've been fucking jonesing meat gin forever, but they don't have it here. Like like all of a sudden you get into that aloha spirit, and I love it, dude. Like every time when we used to all cruise together, Coco, me, you, Jen, Love, Good Vibe, everybody cruising together. Chase. All of a sudden, we all have our accents strong. Eating
Right.
50 McNuggets, 150. Oh, can I get a 250 McNuggets? I'm sorry. Yeah, because you guys get them for like
Oh.
only $50, so you're gonna eat like 250 of them. I mean, I used to love that, dude. So yeah. Anyway,
Also, gotta say what's up to AZD stepping into the chat room. Big Fat Morning Show, Big Fat Nation in the house.
what is it called? Big Fat Nation.
Yeah, that's their podcast, Big Fat
Oh yeah,
Nation.
Big Fat. Yeah, the Big Fat Morning Show, dude. They should do it, right? Look at all the radio people getting together again, huh? All up in our chat.
Yeah, yeah. What's that? Also, DJ Edit hit me up too. He wanted to get on the podcast tonight, but he was gonna get home a little bit late. So he said, anytime we want him on, we can definitely hit him up. So
Right,
that's another.
you just gotta let them know like a week in advance so you can do a schedule.
Right, right, right. So
See,
it's all
another
good. Oh, I guess we went off stream. There, we keep off streaming and on streaming again. It's so weird.
weird.
Um, I don't
Did
know if
it?
it's me or are we on back on? I can't tell because I can't. I'm not
Yeah,
really
we're back
monitoring.
on. Well, it's
Okay.
rolling. It's rolling. You know,
What did
like
that?
I think Edit would be a good person to have on because he moved here to Vegas. Um, he got a job. You know, he was doing his thing here. He's pretty successful, dude. He was working at Swarovski Crystal. Is that what it is?
Yeah. So
Can you
Shabashki
hear me?
crystals, whatever it is. Yeah, I can hear you. Hold on.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was working at all these great places. You know, doing DJ gigs and all that. But he decided to move back home, and I wanted to talk to him about why make that transition to the mainland, and then why make it back to Hawaii. You know, because there's so many opportunities here. The living expenses are cheaper. You know, there's so many benefits of being in Vegas, especially coming from Hawaii, where you know a lot of people from Hawaii. Like, why go back to Hawaii? You know, I want to talk to him about all that, man.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. That's another state of mind right there to move to Vegas, and then like how do you move back? You know what I mean? Like
yeah, I
I
mean,
guess it's home, but I mean, like from going from one extreme to another, back to the other extreme. But I guess maybe Vegas life isn't for everybody. But just because you live in Vegas doesn't mean you have to be like this full on partier and all that stuff. So
yeah,
uh, see, I don't know if it's me or YouTube keeps consistently buffering and freezing. Maybe I should see if I can drop this and reconnect it. At least the live stream. So let me try to do that one time real quick. I'll just end the stream right now for everyone listening. Oh, I late but here for support. Edit just popped in the room. So well, the live stream help seems a little bit better now. Are we rolling now on it or no?
I have no idea, man. Like,
Oh.
I mean, we're okay, but like we're pixelated a little bit,
Okay, the live stream, my health on the live stream says it's green, so we should be good. If anybody in the chat room can let us know if we're good or are we still choppy or what the case may be. Maybe I'll just restart the stream. I'm not sure if it's an internet thing. That's the thing when you go live, man. You never know. Stuff happens. No,
right? Well,
I don't really
Mitch, for
sweat it.
reason,
It's
Mitch said that I don't know if it's me or YouTube, but constantly
yeah,
buffering and freezing. So it might be a
yeah.
connection.
YouTube is not enough. So let's see
Could
if
be everybody just trying to be.
see if we can get a better connection here to maintain smooth streaming. Weird because my internet connection is super strong.
What are you doing,
So
Mark?
yeah, it's all
I like doing
learning
it live
process
because we
here.
get to see people and we get to see
Just
all
the
the
yeah, just the technology sometimes.
right. But this is what happens when you go live, dude. I mean,
Well, we don't
like
have like a dedicated server or nothing like that where we pay like where our podcast is making tons of money where we can just be like, okay, let's get a dedicated server. So make sure our stream's awesome and get this high tech computer and whatnot. We just got like a shoestring budget. So
budget. What's a budget?
I know for real. See, it still says the live stream health. So weird. Like anytime like Edit or Tease comes around, like the stream gets messed up. Last week we did fine.
You know why? Because they bring mana. That's why they bring the mana.
too much, taking too much mana from the internet connection. I think. See, it still
And
says the stream health is crappy, but it says we're live. So I don't know. I don't know. It says still lagging a lot. So yeah, the stream health is like I've never seen it be all red like how it is right now. It's always been green and like super easy. Something's messing with it. I don't know what it is.
every time there's got
I
to be
know.
something live.
Yep. I
It's a
don't know.
lag.
Are we live?
But
Are we even live on now? Anybody in the chat? Let us know. Like we'll put a link in the thing so you can donate so we can get a better stream connection maybe.
a GoFundMe.
Yeah, go find
Dedicated line.
something. We need something. Something here has to give. I don't know. Yeah, it
Well, I
says
mean,
their stream is low.
other than your TVs, that's it. Cause right, cause you got your phones on on another thing. I don't know, man.
No, but my internet's like I just tested it right now. It's like 100 megabytes per second. So, uh, I'm watching it now. Here, I was talking.
Oh well, I mean, hopefully they can hear us.
Yeah, we'll just keep going, and if they don't, then oh well.
Like,
We'll
okay,
just
so
do it for ourselves.
are you recording this off of Facebook? So even if they, even if YouTube is lagging, when we put it on the podcast, they can hear us talking like normal, right?
No, but I'm not recording it. I forgot to
Oh,
put the record on the
oh.
OBS. We just went off again, man. Something has to give here. I don't want to have to restart the OBS because then we're gonna have to reconfigure everything. So I don't understand why this stream health is so dead.
I don't know,
Let me look into this. You can just keep talking while I try and troubleshoot.
right? Because they're not recording anyway, so no matter. I can talk whatever I like. So, but yeah,
Settings.
my mom, the angel that she is, she's an absolute angel. She booked my flight for Hawaii in February uh, to go to Jackson Stacy's wedding. Um, so thank you, mom. I don't think she's ever going to listen to this, but thank you. Uh, she booked me on the 23rd. The Jackson's thing doesn't start until the 29th, which is good because I get to spend time with friends and family and help him and her, uh, do the errands before the wedding. But at the same time, I'm like, that's like a week, like, that's a lot of days for me to be there with no money. Son of a bitch. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. Ugh. Are you
Right.
still trying to?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the. It seemed like the recording is going good, but I don't know. It looks like it's okay. I think maybe my thing is just lagging, but when I look on my phone at it, seems like it's going. I mean, it's behind, of course, because it's not going to be 100% live. Live, it's going to be like a little delay, but it's always going to have the delay in it. But as long as it's going and it's not like cutting out, then we should be good.
So, um, the Arizona green tea that I like, they came out with this thing. I think it's probably been around for a while. I just never really looked down. They have a red apple green tea. Dude, this stuff is
Hmm.
addicting. Like I need to buy a case of this stuff. So good.
Yeah.
Trying to keep my teeth in.
Y yeah, you can just keep talking. I'm just
Can anybody hear
uh
me though?
yeah. They should be. I
Uh,
think we're still live. As far as I know, we're still live.
okay. Well, so
Still low output.
are we back?
I'm trying to right now. I did it once already. Nope, this we're on, but this stream health is just like so low. It keeps being red, even though I restarted everything. Internet connection is strong, but this. Let's
Hmm.
try to back up OBS server now. I tried to do the main OBS YouTube stream, not a live stream. We're trying it one more time. Go, Echo 5. Watching 0. No one can watch because it's dead. Okay, now it's trying to connect again.
Connect, connect.
It says stream health green. Stream health green. Stream is continuing. Stream resumed. Stream health is green. Still lagging a bit. 951. Nope. Yeah, that stream health is just red. Like red. And I haven't changed any settings on it. It's so weird. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. I may have to just do a whole reboot here. I don't know. I don't think it's my end though. My internet connection is good. Everything is good on my end. Internet connection is super fast.